At 21 I found out I'm about to receive $150,000. What do? I don't expect to be able to stretch this money out and become a millionaire off of $150,000 in this economy, but I'm kind of lost on what to do with the money I'm about to receive. The only thing I have planned so far is to move out of my current living situation into a small and cheap one-bedroom apartment while I finish school and continue working. I've only told a few close friends and family members, but they all have conflicting ideas or refuse to give advice stating it's your money, you can do what you want with it. Which is terrible advice for a 21-year-old. Help. Talk to a financial advisor. Do not invest it in an online app like Acorns. If in doubt, the safest option is to open a HISA or CD with a reputable institution, like Ally or Capital One Banking, and put all the money in there. Don't touch it. Could always put it in a short-term CD while you go looking for a financial advisor. Make 5 or so before deciding what to do. I'm glad to hear that you are trying to make responsible choices for the money that you received. Honestly, if you are still in college, besides obviously student debt, there isn't really a reason to spend a lot of money. If I were you, I would invest it, stocks, real estate, etc., so that it will start paying for itself and giving you a passive income source, which will hopefully help you later on in life. Whatever you do, please stay away from drugs. May sound fucked up, but don't tell anyone. People tend to get closer if they know about these things. 2 options. Invest it and pretend it's not there for 5 years. Or rule of 3s, a third invested for long term, a third for medium term, and a third for short term. That's like 20 avocado toasts. Live high, my friend. A financial advisor will help. If you're dying to spend a little, buy yourself something nice, maybe a nice piece of jewelry since it shouldn't lose value, and put the rest away and pretend it isn't there. Trust me, you will need it when you reach your 30s and 40s. Good luck. Right now bonds have good appreciating value, but again a financial advisor will help guide you. One of the most useful things I've learned about money management is to look for somebody with a primary fiduciary duty to you when you're looking for financial advice. Anybody can call themselves a financial advisor and sell you investments, but they may be getting a kickback and not recommending the best options. Find somebody whose primary job is to maximize returns for you. Go to the bank and talk to a professional. Personal finance. I don't know much money-wise, but I do know do not tell anyone. I've seen it before with my cousin who got a bunch of money from a lawsuit and sketchy friends were trying to get shit out of him. Put it in a savings or CD account to protect it until you want the money. Use it wisely for what you need. Don't start spending like crazy. Stay away from Wall Street bets. My oldest son is 21, my 2 cents. I'm not sure at $150,000 if it's worth talking to a financial advisor because of fees, etc. It's only $150,000, not millions. I would though talk to an accountant to understand the tax implications and plan ahead for that. Don't do anything before that point. Your plan isn't bad. You're not overdoing it. Beyond that, depends on your location. Decent, cheap used car if needed. Aside from that, I'd play conservative with it, because with that amount, it's not like you can invest in real estate on your own. At least. Just don't do loans to friends or family. Don't be stupid and waste it. Use it to fund important things like school, repair for your car, a better living situation. Just be smart. Step 1. Don't tell anyone else. Don't talk about it to any of your friends or family again. Financial advisor and your CPA only. Step 2. Dave Ramsey plan. Love him or hate him, it works. Do it. Talk to a financial advisor and lawyer. Bring someone you trust with you to the appointments. Do some research of own to see what options open, to then go seek advice on how to achieve what it is you want to do and the right way to go about it. Lawyer. While most people won't be a nuisance to you, but there's always going to be someone that wants to make a claim to some of that money. So getting in touch with a lawyer is a good idea. Talking to a financial advisor about investment funds with low risk and low reward option or investing in real estate will make sure you're not losing that money. Investing in day trading or high reward options generally loses you money if you're not absolutely sure what you're doing. And if it were me, I'd get myself a nice car or something I really wanted and put the rest of the money away in what I mentioned above. Set it aside and steadily put it into a Roth IRA, hitting maximum contributions each year until it is spent. Pay off any major debts if they exist as well. Our financial advice has some pretty smart cookies that can help. Financial advisor before spending a penny of it. Our personal finance. You absolutely can make that 150k into millions. You're of age, very young, and just came into a huge amount of money. It's definitely very possible. That's all I wanted to say. But as for what you should do with your money, probably not tell anyone. You seem like you need a financial advisor. Post in our financial advice and our personal finance. Do absolutely nothing until you talk to a financial advisor. Nothing. Don't use this money for rent. That would be a waste. Invest in certificate of deposit at 5 interest. When you finish school and find a job, buy yourself an apartment, condominium or small house. You will be ahead of the game. I can't imagine wasting it on an apartment instead of buying a place. But as the others said, I would seek professional advice. They should take into consideration the whole picture and be able to advise you better. Sometimes what seems like the no-brainer best idea is only a good idea and not the best idea. And stop telling people about it, they will just try to get a piece. Enfer. Buy yourself some Bitcoin and forget about it for 5-10 years and come back to a good amount of profit, and they think to yourself, why did I not put in more? On a serious note, if you're bad with money, then take some serious financial advice from a professional advisor, not Reddit. Stupid decision, make good stories though. You can start a business for under $5,000, but you have to have the right mindset. You can invest in real estate for under $15,000, but you have to be willing to do the work. You can max out a Roth IRA $6,500 annual, get a cash value whole life insurance policy, put money in a CD and get a line of credit to use to invest in other assets. The possibilities are endless. It depends on how much you're willing to learn, how much time you have, and what you're willing to do with your energy. Savvy it. I had this happen to me as well at 21. I recommend talking to a financial advisor as well as investing in a Roth IRA. Talking to a financial advisor is the number one thing you should be doing. Put it in a CD with a bank. Compare the rates of interest they will give you. I am getting 4.2 right now. Or trying a money market account. I have a friend who is doing one and getting more than my 4.2. I've never set one of those up, so don't know much about them. Ask to talk to financial advisors at different banks. Don't go with anyone who is going to take a percentage of your money as a fee. Talk to a financial advisor. Don't tell anyone you don't have to. Don't change your spending habits. Don't invest in anything risky. Don't borrow or give anyone money. You're 21, and if you can get that into a high-yield savings account and continue working and saving, you could have an easy and early retirement. Or at least wait until you're older, wiser, and know what you're doing before you make any bigger steps. Savings retirement fund. Keep working, live like a regular 21-year-old. Maybe don't tell people how much you have, because many will try to take advantage of it. That is a lot of money. My advice: don't listen to random people on the internet. Go talk to multiple professionals with multiple reviews from different people's sites. Especially don't listen to random people on the internet about investing. Only ever invest in what you know about. If you've never read a book about it, or talked to a professional about it, then don't put a single of that in any type of investment. It's a lose-lose-lose.